The Allay.
Don't put it down before we even discuss. What? Or are you just making it fly around like it does in Minecraft? All right.
Yeah.
Utility F. Nobody's ever used the Allay for its intended purpose, but it's cute enough that I think it should be an okay mob.
I think it should be higher. I think it should be in favorites. For me, personal favorite.
I was gonna
It
say
adds
meh.
Have you
lore.
ever used an Allay for its purpose? A single time? Not just like to test it, but just like in a survival world, have you ever just used an Allay?
Yes, there have been a couple times where, like, I remember one time I was getting kelp, and I had it get all the kelp like on the surface while I was breaking the kelp.
Hmm.
But yeah, its intentions. It's not worth it. You know, making a wheat farm and having to go all the way to find an LA. It's not worth it.
Let's compromise. Make it good. Armadillo.
All right, armadillo, useless. Oh, not useless, but
I've
meh.
never
In
touched
my
wood,
opinion,
a wolf armor. Never touched it.
nope. I
Also,
have wolf armor, but I don't even have a wolf to put it on.
who
Why?
who carries around a brush? And then
Brett.
even if you don't carry around a brush, who wants to just go find copper? If a brush could be made out of iron, it would go up a level.
Axolotl. What do we think?
Good.
Good? I agree.
Okay.
I agree. All right, bats. Useless.
Bats are useless. New bats are banned.
I was gonna. Never mind.
No, their ears are way too much. Freaks me out.
I
I like.
fully support. I would say bees are game breaking or game changing.
How's that?
Honey?
Oh wait,
Honey block
honey
in
literally did
Redstone?
change the game. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
I feel like once you kill like 10, there realistically you never need to kill another one.
I'm not talking about killing them.
Well, their usability, I mean.
I like
They're
alchemy,
one thing.
potions.
Potions.
Yeah. Potions, right. They didn't. Now, of course, now that you need blaze powder for that, they have another use. But
I also just like their existence and design. It's another Nether enemy. What?
No.
bog, I
Useless.
actually kind of like it.
I don't
I like
like
its
it.
design. I like its design a lot.
Anything that gives
I
you
love
poison,
its design.
anything that does poison
Oh.
damage, I'd rather it not exist.
No, yeah, cave spiders that are going in band. I can tell you that right now.
So why you
There's
putting
no
you're
fight.
putting ranged cave spiders in anything besides useless or banned?
But it has
Well,
a cooler design.
It's regional too.
Yeah.
So is cave spiders.
All right, breezes.
Favorite.
Useless. Useless. I hate the breezes.
Wind charges are so fun.
You kill
Yeah.
one, get a heavy core, and that's the only time you ever need to even see these guys, let alone kill them.
Wind charges are so fun.
The fact that you can feed it different flowers and it give you different potion effects with its suspicious stew. Much more usability than most other just like food mobs. Piglin brutes. I have a pretty interesting argument for this one, but I want to hear you guys first.
Absolutely, I despise them.
I was gonna say good. I think that they're fun.
There's no. I don't understand in the lore why it's the only kind of piglin that doesn't attack you if you're wearing gold.
I think because simply entering the bastion,
It doesn't anger any of
is
the
a
other
crime as
ones
well.
except for the brutes. The
Well,
regular,
because that's the
yeah,
brute's
but
job.
the regular piglins living in there, they don't attack you.
Piglin brutes, I personally think that they are what they need to be. I think
Okay.
I would put them in good design. Camel, useless.
Useless.
Hello?
They move slower than walking. Camels are way more useless than anything else. Maybe.
I mean,
Oh.
that's fair. They also have a dash, so I don't know if it really is that much slower than walking. Game changing.
Okay.
Surround your
I
house
would-
in cats and see what happens.
I would say good design.
Game changing.
They don't change the game though.
Surround your house in cats and see what happens.
You would put them on the same level as like villagers.
I like cats more than anything else.
I don't think I could ever go as high as game changing.
That's a cave spider?
Cave
Thank you.
spider. Yep.
Chicken
No
jockey.
deliberation. Chicken
Good
jockey.
Okay, without the Minecraft
Game
movie,
changing for the
I would.
culture.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Chicken.
Game changing for
Oh,
the
we know what
culture.
Jared's gonna say with chickens. Cows.
Yeah. Okay.
Cows are good
Um,
design behind chicken.
Really?
They're iconic. It's hard to argue they're iconic.
Are you going to put every launch mob in good design, Jared?
No, I'm not.
No.
Like skeleton, creeper.
No, skeleton is
Sheep.
going. I hate skeletons. I hate creepers more than anything. Fuck creepers, and not in the good way.
Creaking?
Uh,
I don't think it's use.
dude.
Yes,
if
I do.
they need to buff the damage like 10 times.
I
That's
don't
why I
think they need to
said
buff the damage. I think they need to buff the entire pale
Yeah,
forest.
if
They
you're
need
gonna
to-
make a if you're gonna make a weeping angel, don't make it do half a heart with no armor.
yeah.
Okay, doesn't do that low. It is like
Uh,
5 without armor.
it's like they're loud, they're slow, and they barely do any damage. The worst weeping angel I've ever seen.
Also,
think-
as soon as you add one more person to your world, they'll never hurt you.
Creeper.
Creeper,
Uh,
iconic.
I think its annoying mechanics puts it farther down.
I mean, the face of Minecraft and always has
Favorite.
been is Creeper.
Everything besides its mechanic is good. You should just put it in favorite, just because of that. Top of favorite.
Well, it does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
But
but
I
what
have
it's
no
supposed to
problem.
do is the worst thing ever. Donkeys, meh.
Or Guardian, yeah,
Fuck off,
useless.
Elder. I think it's a lot better in Java Edition, but in Bedrock, how they can they can immediately give you the fatigue right after it ends. Fuck off with that.
All right, Ender Dragon.
before it did the Dragon's Breath, game changing. Now that it does Dragon's Breath, bottom of good design.
Really?
You
know,
put it
when-
that high.
The Dragon's Breath is just the most annoying stuff. Even if you're like 2 blocks below it, it still hurts you.
Enderman, yeah. That you put a 2-block roof over your head and
Yeah,
they're nothing.
meh. Endermite, useless.
Endermite, useless. Yeah.
I hate
I like
frogs. I hate everything to do with frogs. Just the process of getting a frog light is far too complicated for what it is.
That is exactly what I would have said. You'd put in okay. I would agree with that.
Glow squid, useless. Bottom of useless.
Bottom of useless. A guardian farm is so easy and really productive.
I like Happy Guest. I think it should go in game changing.
Game-changing.
I absolutely agree.
I think it should be first.
He's a
I
little,
don't know.
He's a little cutie patootie. Can you make a hoglin category right at the bottom and put the hoglin in it?
Horses?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just because they're not the best anymore doesn't mean they're not the best.
Blow drowned. I hate these things. I hate these things. I hate these
Oh, I
things a
love 'em.
lot.
Sounds like a
I do-
dying grandpa in your ear. Iron Golem. I like it, the Iron Golem. Good design.
Oh, yeah.
Llamas, fuck off. No food.
Llamas?
No bitches. The only thing you're useful for is leads, and that's if you have a wandering trader with you.
The mule.
Eh.
I'd put it just above
It's-
the donkey.
Yeah, because it's cool to know that they have.
Yeah.
Old
Mhm.
Ocelot was absolutely awesome, but then they got
Yeah.
rid of its ability to turn into a cat. For
So
some
great.
reason, now it's just useless. It doesn't drop anything, and you can't turn it into a cat anymore.
I wouldn't put it in useless. I'd put it at least okay, just for the atmosphere. Like you're the jungle, and there's a jungle cat. I
You
think
won't
that's
even-
awesome.
No, but you can't even see them anymore because they run away, and that you can't.
I can't
track-
remember the last time I saw one.
Parrot better than panda. Oh,
Mhm.
oh! I saw who came up
It-
next, and I got a conniption. Bottom of band. Bottom of band. Bottom of
I
band.
couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more.
Pig definitely is not in the same category as chicken and cow.
I would agree with that. They don't drop anything but their meat. I would say they're the most useless one of the original 4.
I think raids in general are cool.
Yeah, seeing them run
I'll
over the
agree.
hills is awesome. But then you see one of them spawns in a cave, and then you have to spend 15 minutes finding it, and it's the worst.
But that's more pathfinding than
Uh.
the
And
mob.
it's-
I just feel like
Yeah.
there should be like a system where it detects the average Y value of the village, and then it doesn't let it spawn below that. I have never
well,
seen
okay.
a pufferfish in Minecraft, unless I spawned it.
Really?
Never once. I like it when they
Okay.
kill themselves.
They do that.
I like when it drops saddles. Right next to
All right.
cod, above cod, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I would agree with that. Just the size variation in Bedrock just makes it a better fish than cod.
Sheep has to go above chicken. Shulkerbox is game changing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know Jack's opinion on skeletons.
Fuck them.
They make for really good guards.
No,
Do
they
they?
don't. They do.
They make really good guards against blazes.
They do
Period.
one 1,000th of a heart of damage per snowball. So I wonder
Not
why
the same.
there were so many spider jockeys in that movie. They're
There
not that.
really were.
They're not that common. Squids
Right.
could go with
Squids.
being more common, less likely to
Mhm.
kill itself, and less. Its shape is really outdated.
All right. Tropical fish.
Cannot go above either of the other fish.
Favorites.
It's not good enough to be game changing, but it's really, I like everything about the turtle. Vex is so annoying. So
Okay,
annoying.
the old Vex.
So annoying. The fact that it can go through walls and then it takes a million years to attack you and they only attack you when you're not looking at them. Well, that's not even true, but it seems like that's what they do.
Yeah, banned.
Alright, well, we know the answer for the next one, by the way. Everyone knows the answer for the next one.
It is game changing.
You're gonna put it
Continue.
below Chicken Jockey?
Chicken jockey has to be number one.
Fine. Why don't you just make a new category? Hoglin. I remember that in the Minecraft movie. I like the Johnny name tag Easter egg.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I
would-
do too.
It would probably put it above regular illagers for me, just not based on that.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
wandering traders are cool, based on the fact
Yeah.
that they allow you to beat all of Minecraft with one block. You've seen the videos probably.
Yeah.
Warden should be annihilated, tossed out back and shot. The wither effect needs to be changed, man. I cannot
How so?
see how many hearts I've lost. They have
look
it
at the
different.
shine.
They have it different in Java edition. It's gray. Witches, poison is so overpowered that they deserve to be banned.
I really like witches, but they're so annoying to fight.
You can take
I would-
a netherite, a full netherite armor person can go to half a heart from a single witch. That's not okay. Put the dog in game changing. No, in good design.
Good design.
I like
Zombies, good
there's a-
design, really.
there's a
Yeah,
lot.
I agree.
I like how there's a lot of them. They're just the regular troop. When every other enemy is annoying to fight, zombies are not, and I like them for that. I like it when you're not annoying. Zombie villagers are above that. Yep.
I would say actually I would put them right here because they do everything the villagers can do except they're cheaper.